back at it here. Apologies for the issues that just arose, but we should be good now. As Tigers are leading 43-29. And that's also good, as give credit there to, I believe that was Coffee who makes the bucket. He does. And it's 5:55 to go, 43-31. Tigers bring a lead. Lincoln can't get the bucket, unfortunately, and we have a foul on the play. That's going to go against the Tigers. I believe you're going to get 6B, or no, excuse me, you're going to get Lopez on the foul.
That's going to be Lopez's second team foul.
Lopez and 6B with 11 each. 6B got the first bucket of the quarter. As, watch out, that was almost a turnover by Burnett. Burnett will put it up. That's no good. And Spooner Hunter was trying to get the rebound. He couldn't corral it in. And it's going to be a turnover.
First turnover that we've seen here in the second half.
6B drives in, will fake the pass. He was going for the underneath score. He can't get it. And Stauffenberg, nice play as he keeps it in and was looking for 6B on the lob. Can't get it. And it's going to be back to the Chiefs basketball. Coffee tries to put it up. That's no good. Washburn comes up with the rebound. And then you're going to get a foul. Back to the Tigers. Or no, excuse me, that's going to be out of bounds.
Alan Redmond's going to check back into the ball game for the Chiefs. He will replace Isaiah Burnett.
Craig Ferris, head coach of the Chiefs, questioning the call there. Lopez going to try to drive in. He's going to be fouled. That you can hear it from the top of the stands. And it will be foul on the Chiefs. And we'll see who they give this to. They'll give this off to Redmond. It's going to be on the free throw. We're going to have a timeout taken by looks like the Chiefs. We'll see if this is a full or 60-second. And they're going to say 30-second. We'll just keep it right here for you guys. Tires, Bailey Tire and Autos, thanks to Bailey Tire and Auto for sponsoring this broadcast. Bailey Tire and Auto in Riverton and Lander has a huge selection of every kind of tire you can think of. Check them out and stick around for the Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show.
Porter Supply Company in Riverton is also proud to sponsor LVHS athletics this season and wants to remind you that the beautiful weather we have isn't going to last forever. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home with wood, gas, or pellet stove this winter. That's Porter's on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersnbs.com.
You can also tune into the Porter's Tailgate Show every time before the broadcast, between games, and also before the girls' game, live on KOVE 1330 AM 107.7 FM. Lopez connects on his first free throw. We'll wait one more. As that second shot up and good. It's 45-31, and then we're going to have a turnover again.
Couple quick turnovers here in the second half. That ball's going to go back in favor of the Tigers.
We have Tiger basketball right now. As Stauffenberg will give it off here to 6B. Pass off to Lopez. Going to look to try to drive in left side. Kick out to Washburn. Washburn, he's got a nice smooth three. That's no good though. Lincoln will try to put it back up as the foul occurs on the ground. And it will be... We'll see who they give this foul on. I believe they're going to give that to Coffee. They're going to say it's his second foul of the quarter, or excuse me, of the game. Inbounds, Lopez to Stauffenberg. He'll look for an inside pass. That's a nice pass to Washburn, except he's going to have two opportunities at the charity stripe.
Foul's going to be on Tyson Sounding Sides. That's his fourth personal foul, third team foul here in the third quarter.
We haven't even mentioned the Tigers ranked number 2 in Class 3A boys. Washburn misses that first free throw, but the Tigers were ranked 3 after the Douglas tournament, and then they didn't get to play to show that they were really going to be that number 3 ranked team. So Washburn connects on the second, and now the Tigers get moved up actually after a week. They actually overtake Whirlin for the number 2 spot. They'll play later on in the year and could potentially even play tomorrow, depending on how things go. That shot there is up and good from Jason Slowbear. Slowbear in the game. I believe this is the first time we've seen him Stauffenberg, three, good!
Good step back three there by Stauffenberg to realize where he was at and where his defender was at to put that ball up and get 3 points out of it.
And Stauffenberg almost intercepted that. That's no good. The 3-point there from Slowbear is no good. And it will be Chief basketball on the baseline. Tigers are pulling away here right now, Riley. They're almost at a 20-point lead, depending on how things go. Slowbear's rejected by Washburn. And then there's a pass to Sixby. He just needs the layup. Can't get it in, though. Good job there by the Chiefs to hurry things up here. As there's a deflection there, they're going to let that go out of the bounds. It will remain with the Chiefs. Whelan and Bartoni have checked into the ball game for Sixby and Washburn. As we got an inbound pass to Redmond. Redmond will give it off here to Jones, and now Chiefs swinging things around here. Jones. Pass inside. There's Slowbear for a 15-footer. That's no good. Rebound. As that's a nice pass. That goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it's a push. And that's going to go against the Tigers.
Foul's going to be on Lopez.
It's going to be Lopez's third.
Third personal, third team foul for the Tigers.
Lopez with 15 on the game. Here's a wide open shot from Lincoln. That's no good. Lopez will come up with it as the Chiefs are beating the pace. Lopez is going to try taking himself. He does. Wow, what a play from Lopez.
Good job by Lopez to go from the half-court line all the way down to the bottom of the bucket and get 2 points out of it.
51-33. If the Chiefs miss, Tigers make it next possession. That's a 20-point game. That was a 6-point game at half. 3:08 and counting. Here's a shot from Lincoln. That's good for 3. And then Whelan on a long outlet pass. He will put the floater up and good. As I just gave that to the wrong player. And then another turnover for the Chiefs. Lopez will put it up and good. Lopez is 1 bucket away from a 20-point game.
Lopez definitely taking all of the advantage he can with getting rebounds, points, everything, you name it.
Slowbear pass off to Jones. He'll pass inside. Or excuse me, that's not Jones. That's Lincoln who was passing that. Here's a drive from Martell. He can't get it. He'll get his own rebound. Was looking for, Lincoln can't get it. Stauffenberg, I think, was looking for the run.
See a reaction there from the bench from the Tigers for a possible backcourt.
Martell for 2 is good. Yeah, I was looking for the over and back call there and gonna get it. Lincoln gonna try to drive in, stop, he'll put the shot, he'll have 2 free throws coming.
Good job by Lincoln to draw the foul, be sent to the line to shoot.
He'll shoot 2. Foul goes on Redmond. And that will be his second foul. That's the second in this half alone. He's still at 2 though. Lincoln will go for 2 free throws. First shot, back iron, no good.
So we're going to see Whelan and Sixby check into the ball game for Stauffenberg and Lopez for the Tigers.
Tigers have scored 16 in the quarter. They have been double digits every quarter. Lincoln puts it up, in and out. Sixby tries to come up with it. Was looking to try to get the out of bounds play. Lincoln was looking for an elbow shot, can't get it. Sixby back out to Lincoln. As Lincoln will pass off here to Washburn. Now here's ball movement for the Tigers. Whelan looking for the spin. He did double dribble though. And it's going to be a turnover. And a smile from both sides. Like, just a common mistake.
It was a good move attempt by Whelan. He just picked it up a little too quick.
Yeah, again, this is the first time Lander's been in action in almost over a month. 6B is looking for an aggressive steal. Bartoni makes a play. He'll come up with the basketball. He'll look for the inside pass to Whelan and almost traveled. I thought that would have been a travel either way. No points come out of it. Under 90 seconds to go. There's a high pass, and that's no good.
And yet another turnover that we've seen here by the Chiefs, going right back in favor of the Tigers.
Yeah, we're going to see a substitution. Brooklyn John is going to check in for the Tigers. And going to sub out Lincoln.
This is going to be John's first time in the game.
You are correct there, and making sure I got the right score sheet out as John will try to beat the press. He does. He's going to try to take it himself. He does.
What a way for John to make his entrance. Get the ball, take it down court, and go and score 2 points.
I feel like entrances have been the story between both the Lady Tigers and the Tigers today, as we have seen Yaito black check into the ball game before. He's had an opportunity. Here's a pass from 60. Bartoni almost loses it. Bartoni going to spin around and put it up and good.
Good job by Bartoni to realize that there was nobody around him if he made the little spin.
21-point lead it actually should be a 19-point lead. I have given somebody an extra score. I'll have to double check on that.
Just going back and looking at a little fun fact that we learned at halftime from Christian Corona, which I feel like I knew, but I didn't say anything, is Ayanito Black is the brother to Yehi Black Bear that plays for CWC.
Yep, and playing for CWC as the Rustlers are back in action as well. Actually got to play some games last week. Whereas, if I'm not mistaken, was scheduled to play NJC. Unfortunately, that was canceled.
Because of weather.
Because of weather.
Welcome to Wyoming.
Well, you know, the northern part of Wyoming has actually not been that bad. And we have a substitution. Because they're going to see Spoon Hunter check back into the ball game. And it's going to be 59-42 in the ball game right now for the Tigers, as they're under 15 seconds to go. Tigers can hold for the final shot if they want. Washburn, 6 seconds now. He's going to try to drive in, take it himself, give out to Bartoni. Bartoni with 2 seconds. That's not going to be good. And that will end the third quarter. The Tigers lead this one 59-42. We'll step aside for a timeout, and we'll be back after these messages. This is Tiger Basketball on County 10.
Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery is proud to be a supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Brown Sugar is a locally owned and operated restaurant located in downtown Riverton. Their passion is coffee and locally sourced foods. Be sure to stop in for dinner service and look for a new menu coming soon. Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery. See them online at brownsugarcoffeeroastery.com or stop in at 203 East Main Street, Riverton.
I'm John Shade, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Lander Tigers on KOVE. Call John Shade or stop by my office at 824 West Main Street for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Keeping you connected with Tiger Basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
59-42 your score in a game which the Tigers are looking to play for a potential championship game, as they will look to lock the number one team in Pool A, Pool B, as that is good by the Chiefs. And Spoon Hunter comes in and gets a point.
Lopez trying to drive, puts up a shot, doesn't get that one to go as it rolls around the rim.
Coffey was trying to save it, falls to the ground, and frustrated with himself, he couldn't get the save. And it will be Tiger Basketball on the baseline. Again, winner will play at 12:30, loser will play at 2 p.m. against their respective seeded placement, as Lopez puts it up and good. Or excuse me, that was Stauffenberg, I apologize. Stauffenberg with 12 in the game. And as it goes out of bounds, Bartoni ends up in the stands.
Bartoni almost saved that one from going out of bounds. However, he ended up in the stands.
61-44 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Again, make sure you guys stick around for the Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show. We'll have an interview with head coach Stu Mullins, as that one is up and good from Slow Bear. Also get a player interview hopefully after this broadcast, as Layla Norris on the broadcast after she made the game-winning shot. Stauffenberg's shot's no good. It ends up in the hands of Tillman as he'll push the pace up a little bit. Tillman drive in. He'll look for an under scoop shot. That almost went in. I'm surprised that did not go in, as Coffey will put it back up though.
Coffey had absolutely nobody around him and just put up a shot and got 2 out of it.
Wheelan to Lopez, swing it to Bartoni. Tigers just moving the basketball around. They can let this clock go. I know there's plenty of time with 6:24, but you can start kind of milking the clock. Stauffenberg will go in, and it's going to be an injury timeout for a moment. The official takes a timeout. Spoonhunter is down and needs help. And luckily, with the help of his teammates, Coach Craig Ferris comes in and helps assist him off the court. Hopefully he's okay, as we'll see Martell check in for the Chiefs. And hopefully he is okay again. As it will be Chiefs basketball, 63-48, almost a steal there by the Tigers. The pressure from this Tiger team so far in this game, this entire game, Riley, has definitely paid off, it looks like.
It's definitely paid off as we see a steal there by Bartoni as we kind of spoke that one into existence. And it's really just something we've seen as their defense really is picking up. It's that zone defense that they've played all season.
Redmond going to check in for the Chiefs. Let's see who he checks in for.
He's going to check in for Sounding Sides. The Sounding Sides fouled out of the ball game.
That was his final foul. You are correct there, Riley. Thanks for the catch. 63-48. Again, this is the second to last game of the evening here for the Tigers as they are on their way. As Lopez going to launch a 3. That's a little short. Goes to the other side. Redmond comes up with the rebound. As basketball is off the things, and watch out as Bartoni gets nailed. And good job there by Martell. I don't think he meant for that to happen, and just helps him up to his feet.
Definitely a hard hit down low. Good to see Bartoni get up after that one.
Stauffenberg will get the inbound. We'll see. We actually see Martell actually leave the court. Wasn't sure exactly what happened.
Did see Ferris check into the ball game for the Chiefs.
Yeah, Martell only had 2 fouls as Wheelan's going to knock a 3 down.
Good 3 take there by Wheelan. Court awareness.
Tigers have scored 27 points in the second half. Ferris is going to launch a floater. It's going to be no good. It ends in the hands of Washburn. Stauffenberg will cross center court as Coffey will knock that out of bounds.
Good defense by Coffey to be able to get that ball out of anyone's hands down low.
Yeah, Martell does come back on the court. Just a little blood in the nose. Stauffenberg spin underneath. Can't get it to go, though. As we got a lot of fans here at the Powell Gymnasium, home of the Powell Panthers. So we'll be here one more time, and we're going to see a kicking violation, but we'll be here one more time when Lander has a trip here to Powell, and then on Saturday at Level. Last time Lander boys were here in Powell, it was an overtime victory, and Stauffenberg with the rejection. And Lopez going to take it for the easy 2. And Lopez has got himself 21 on the day. Washburn almost getting the steal. Coffey going to try to go underneath. Stauffenberg comes up with the rebound. Again, that buzzer coming from the JV game. Ferris will come up with the basketball. He'll launch a 3. That is good! Stauffenberg doesn't like the call, but awesome job there. And then you're going to get a technical from Stauffenberg. Yep, so Stauffenberg picks up 2 fouls just like that. They're going to say he got him on the arm. Stauffenberg questioned the call. And you're hearing from the stands that apparently didn't say anything. Ferris will shoot the first free throw. That goes in. This first point since the half. As official talked with head coach Stu Mullins about that call. Ferris knocks down the second.
So now they're going to discuss if he gets 2 more here for the technical, which is where we're going to see another one of those 4-point free throws.
You think it should be 1, but they do say 2. So you were correct there. So Ferris, 2 more free throws. You can cut this lead to a 68-53 lead, and that one goes in.
It's because he was on the 3-point line.
And that makes sense, and so they're only going to say 3 free throws, excuse me. Not 2 additional, so that's where the question came in. So just for some clarification, Lopez almost comes for the steal. Ferris is going to launch a 3. That one is good, and Ferris really kind of getting the Chiefs back into this ball game with 4 minutes to go. This game was at one point a 21-point lead for the Tigers. Lopez, drive in, pass it to Bartoni. Bartoni will lean back, and that's no good.
Good pass by Lopez, though, to give it off to Bartoni and to let him go to work in the post.
Ferris with 6 points in the quarter. Bartoni comes up with it. And as one to beat, he's going to be fouled, and we're going to see 2 free throws coming. But yeah, that Ferris shot and free throws are huge right now. If Wyoming Indian is giving himself a chance to come back in this game.
Fouls on Tillman. That's his second personal, 8th team foul here in the 4th quarter.
Bartoni connects on the first. Then we got a timeout taken by Lander, and it will be a full timeout. We'll take one as well. This is Tiger Basketball on County 10.
The Lander community supports the Lander Valley High School Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish and make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger football, and they're here for you too at 333 Main in Lander.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
Catch the game on your phone or the comfort of your home living room. Tiger Basketball is streaming all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
69-57 as Bartoni going to try to connect on one more free throw after he was fouled. He did make his first. Second shot is up and no good. Lopez is going to try to go back up with it. He'll get 2 more at the free throw line.
Good job by Lopez to come down with the rebound and basically draw another foul, go up right back to the charity stripe.
Yep, as Lopez on the day. They say he's got 19. I have him for 21. He'll miss that first free throw. So, again, unofficial stats from us. Lopez misses that second one, so we won't know for sure now if it's a 20-point game for Lopez. With 3:30 to go, this game is far from over. 69-57 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Tillman, drive in, kick out to Ferris. Ferris is going to try another 3. That's no good, though. And it will be a rebound there for Bartoni. Lopez will pick it up. As Lopez almost loses it. Now he does lose it. Ferris will end up with the basketball. It's going to be 1-and-1 bonus from here on out. And they're going to say Ferris got called for the foul. Wasn't sure exactly. They say probably a reach, but not sure exactly where that came from.
Yep, they called that a reach, as the official was just explaining that to the head coach for the Chiefs.
Greg Ferris again, longtime head coach for the Chiefs. Lopez connects on that first one, so He now for sure has 20, regardless of whose stats are right in this one. And second free throw is no good. Whelan comes up with the rebound, however, and the Tigers get an extra possession. So basically a third opportunity here for Lander. Lopez, top of the arc, give it off here to Bartoni. Bartoni looks for the inside pass to Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg going to be fouled, and he'll have 2 free throws. So possibly trying to make sure I get this right. There was a chance for 6 points down the floor. Right now it's 2 of the 4. Stauffenberg going to try to make it 4 for 6. Connects on that first one. We'll see a substitution come in for the Chiefs. That is Jones.
That last foul was on Tillman. That was his 3rd personal.
Second shot from Stauffenberg connects. Stauffenberg with 16 on the game. 72-57 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. As Ferris was trying to get the basketball. That goes out of bounds. It'll be Tiger basketball.
As we're going to see Washburn check back into the ball game. Whelan will come out.
Tigers 33 points in the second half alone. And Stauffenberg will bring it over the timeline. We'll give it to Bartoni. 2:40 to go. Washburn, just 6 feet, backs off here to Bartoni. Back to Lopez. He's got a 3. He'll take the 3. Back iron, no good. It's going to be rebounded there by Jones. And it's Chief basketball with 2:22 to go. Here's a 3 from Martell. That's no good. Bartoni comes up with it. And Stauffenberg will slow things down just a little bit. As he's getting a little bit of pressure there from Martell. Bartoni swinging to Lopez. 2 minutes approaching now. As Stauffenberg falls to the floor. Doesn't get the call he was hoping for. Lopez, good job by Lopez to get him back into the play as he does come up with it. As Stauffenberg falls to the floor again. He'll be fouled. He'll get 2 chances at the free throw line. We're going to give that foul to Jones.
It's going to be his 3rd personal. 10th team foul.
Double bonus from here on out. Stauffenberg misses that first free throw after making 2 consecutive.
Isaiah Burnett comes back into the ball game for the Chiefs. He will replace Redmond.
Stauffenberg makes it. So it goes 1 for 2, 73-57 now. As the gymnasium starts to pack up here for the hometown team. Coffee for 3, that's no good. Rebounded there by Burnett, and Burnett's going to get it up and good. Is that, well, mistaken, Burnett's first points of the ballgame. Actually, he's got 2 as well. Stauffenberg, 2-point shots, no good. Rebound there by Coffee. As Coffee will bring it up for the Tigers, or excuse me, for the Chiefs. Apologies there, and Coffee will make it. We got a whistle out of bounds, goes to the Chiefs, 73-61 with 78 seconds to go. This game's still not over. Still got to be able to control some clock here. Lopez crossing the timeline. Look to see the Tigers kind of swing things around here. Washburn, he's going to take a 3. That one's going to take a high bounce, no good. Ferris comes up with the rebound with 60 seconds to go. Ferris was looking, that's no good. 6B with the save. He'll give it to Washburn if he can get there in time. Tries to save it, plays the tightrope game, and he's able to get it, and it's going to be stolen there by Jones, and then you're going to have a foul called.
I believe they're going to use that foul on Washburn.
Yeah, playing a little tightrope game there. They do give it to Washburn as he was almost out of bounds with it. You know, credit to saving that, keeping the time going now.
That's Washburn's first personal foul, by the way.
And we're going to have substitutions come in. Stauffenberg and Washburn are going to check out. Lincoln and Whelan are going to check back into the game. And it's bonus for Wyoming Indian from here on out. Still only 1-1 though, as it just hit 7 fouls with 45 seconds to go. First free throw from Jones connects. So it looks like the Tigers will be back in action at 12:30 tomorrow. Free throw. Good. And connects on two. 73-63 now. So we got 45 seconds to go. It's a 10-point game. Lopez gets the inbound. Bartoni to Whelan. Whelan almost loses this. Sixby now. Sixby pass to Bartoni. Bartoni gonna try to take the layup. Can't get it. Gets his own rebound. Bartoni's gonna try to take the shot, and he'll get 2 free throws because he went for the shot. And then you're gonna get a technical. So that's the second technical.
That technical is going to go on Bartoni.
So Bartoni gets called for the technical. Not sure.
I believe that was on Bartoni.
That's what I thought.
Yep, they gave that technical to Bartoni.
And he's still going to shoot free throws. First free throw is good for Bartoni. So he's going to shoot the 2 for the foul. And then we're going to have 2 more free throws because of the technical. As Keaton Iron Eyes is going to check in.
So now you're going to get your technical shots on the other side of the court.
Yep, and waiting for things to go. And
so they're going to clear this up at the table.
And we'll clear it up as it's going to be Brandon Coffey to shoot the free throws. Coffey's first shot is going to go up and in and good. So the Tigers, 2 technicals. Bartoni is going to check out of the ball game. And 1 more here for Coffey with 30 seconds to go. He'll connect on the second. And now it's back to a 10-point game with 30 seconds to go, and it's Chiefs basketball on the sideline. Martell going to inbound it here. Coffey was looking for the pass, but Sixby comes up with it, and then Sixby's going to get fouled. As now Wyoming Indians in foul game from here on out. The bad thing is they don't have 1-and-1s. It's 2 free throws from here on out.
That was also Jones's 4th personal foul.
Yeah, so Jones picks up his 4th. He's gotten 2 in each half so far. Sixby's going to launch that first free throw. Hits front iron, no good. We'll have 1 more coming. Kind of just give you insurance, probably making this one be helpful for the Tigers. Second free throw. That's no good, so it's a...
Lincoln steals it, puts it up, and gets 2 out of it.
So Braden Lincoln with 4. As Parker Sixby again, he missed both free throws, but you don't make your free throws, you still put insurance up there with that 2-point shot from Lincoln. Coffey shot's no good. Here's a shot, and it's going to be an offensive foul on the Chiefs.
Foul's going to be on Burnett. That's his 2nd personal.
And it's going to be Tiger basketball. 5.5 seconds to go. Tigers will basically, officially, with time just not on the essence, is Whelan's going to inbound it. He'll give it off to Sixby. You can hold it for the time remaining, and that will be it with 2 seconds to go. And they just gave the ball to the official and just getting a substitution in as Peyton Bell for the Tigers is checked in for this one with the final 5 seconds to go. Sixby inbound it to Iron Eyes as Iron Eyes is going to let the basketball go. 2 seconds. Coffey will launch a half-court shot. That's no good. And the Tigers go 2-0 in this one. They continue their win streak, and they will play at 12:30 tomorrow against the winner, against the winner of Pool B, Pool A, just to kind of reassure myself. We're going to step aside for a timeout. We'll give you the Bailey Tire and Auto postgame show. This is Tiger Basketball on County 10.
Porter's Supply Company in Riverton is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes here in Fremont County. Start your game day off right with the Porter's pregame show and get ready for action. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home this winter with the best selection of wood, gas, or pellet stoves. Good luck to all Fremont County teams from Porter's Supply Company. See Porter's Supply on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
RE/MAX All-Star Realtors are proud to sponsor sports across Fremont County for the 22-23 season. RE/MAX All-Star Realtors was founded in 1991 with the goal of doing real estate in a way that would make our clients' lives as easy and uninterrupted as possible. They've completed many transactions involving residential, commercial, vacant lots, farm and ranch, and investment properties, and can help you with any goal you might have regarding any of these today. RE/MAX All-Star Realtors, 938 West Main Street, Riverton. See them online at remaxriverton.com.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
Fremont Toyota of Lander is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. When you're looking for a vehicle, whether it's new or used, Fremont Toyota has got you covered with the best inventory across the state of Wyoming. Experience the Fremont Toyota difference. From service to the sale, let the professional staff take care of you and drive off happy knowing you made the right choice. Stop into 103 Fremont Way on the Wild West end of Lander and get your vehicle picked out today. Keeping you connected with Tiger Basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
Tigers win this one 77-65 to win pool play in the B pool in Powell, as the Tigers have clinched a game for a 12:30 tip-off tomorrow with an opportunity to play for a championship appearance, as we will see how things roll. If I'm not mistaken, I just saw some Lady Tigers have just come in, unless they've been there for a while and we just not seen them. But anyways, let's get back to this one. 77-65 your final. It's led by Abe Lopez with 22 points. Brent Stoffer notches 17 points. Caleb Bartoni and Parker Sixby each finished with 11 points. You also have Talon Whelan with 5, Lincoln with 6. This is how much this ball is spread out. You have Washburn with 3, Brooklyn John gets 2, and that was all the scoring for Lander, so a lot of spreading the ball around for the Tigers.
And I feel like a broken record when I say this, but the point spread between the girls' team and the boys' team is very well. And specifically in this game, yes, Lopez had 20-plus points, but the point spread between the players was still pretty even.
Yep, taking a look at the Chiefs' stats here, it's led by Brandon Coffey with 17 points on the day. You had Ferris, who notched 10 points coming off the bench. That's a pretty good showing off the bench for the Chiefs right there. Tillman ends up with 9, Burnett with 4, Martell with 2. Spoonhunter also finishing with 9 points on the day. You had Lincoln with 5, Slowbear with 4, and you have, trying to make sure I get everybody here. Brown finishes with 1, Jones with 2, and Redmond with 2. And Wyoming Indian, unfortunately not on the side of the winning things, but it's a good showing. Put 65 up on the Tigers, and it's just another game in the season, but also want to get the win. But it's a good showing from Wyoming Indian.
I would like to imagine that Wyoming Indian is a pretty good team, having what we just saw. Yes, 77-65. They also played a very well and a very strong Lander Tiger team. So give credit to both teams. However, Lander did come out on top of this one.
Yep, and the Tigers again, 77-65. The victory is some of the clips from this game so far. We'll see if we can maybe hopefully pull some of those clips from the replay section of the game. Just some of the highlights that were captured in this game. It's just a great showing from the Tigers and also the Chiefs. So again, let's see if we got one of the replays here. Is taking a look at this one. This is just a nice play here to 6B. 6B looks for the inside pass. It's just the ball movement here from the Tigers has really shown. And, Coach Stu Mullins, unfortunately we didn't get to it, but, just sharing the wealth. Just getting players involved in different ways. We might not get a lot of minutes, but play the best you can with the minutes you're given.
Definitely sharing the wealth. And then one thing I really want to look back on specifically for this game was defense from the Tigers. That their defense wasn't as strong as what it was in the second half. They really pulled everything together, pulled their defense together, pulled that zone that they keep playing, and really just came out with the win.
Yep, and also if you're looking at the court right now, you're watching basically the first C potential game out of this game as well. Powell and Burlington actually got the overtime victory, if I am correct, as well, as we're hopefully going to get a talk to with head coach Stu Mullins and hopefully a player interview as well, as we'll step aside for a timeout. This is Tiger Basketball on County 10.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals, clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
Northside Auto Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes for the 22-23 season. Northside Auto Body is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in automotive body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Auto Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander. Keeping you connected with Tiger Basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
Tigers get a 77-65 victory here with head coach Stu Mullins now. Coach, both teams kind of got off to a hot start, and, just the pressure I noticed. I keep saying pressure, but, the turnovers you guys created in that game. You guys are very aggressive with those steals on the defensive side.
Yeah, we were. Both teams came out and kind of played like they always do, and fun for fans but not fun for a coach. We don't want to give up 18 in a quarter, and so that's what we talked about. And up until the fourth quarter, the second and third were a lot better defensively. We've just got to finish a lot better.
You had 8 players with points in this game, so spreading the wealth there. But having Abe Lopez and Brendan Stauffenberg kind of contribute big, 22 points, 17 points as well. But again, like I mentioned, there's a lot of players contributing in different ways. Yeah,
Brendan had a really good game, and so did Abe, especially there in the second half. And when he keeps it simple and picks his spot and gets to the rim and goes off 2 feet, and there's not a lot of teams that can stop him or players. And Brendan is such a tough matchup inside for anybody, but we have to now, with Kaysen out, kind of balance where he plays. He's got to do it all. I'm really comfortable with the ball in his hands, and so you got to find ways to get him to his spot, but also, handling ball handling duties.
Talk a little bit about tomorrow. You're not sure who you're playing yet, but you have an opportunity to play a 12:30 game and a 4:30 game. So what are you going to be looking forward to tomorrow?
It'd be fun to play Powell again on their home floor. They got us at our place in overtime, and Coach Haney and I joke that we might see each other about 5 or 6 times this year with the rate that this is going. So that's all right. They're a tough team, and we match up well with them, and it'd be fun to get a good crowd in here and play.
Yeah, a great crowd from Lander and all the communities, Wyoming, Indian, and Lander as well. Coach, can't thank you enough for your time, and we'll probably talk to you tomorrow.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Head coach Stu Mullins, the head coach for the Lander Tigers. We're going to step aside for a timeout, and we'll get a player interview after these messages.
Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery is proud to be a supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Brown Sugar is a locally owned and operated restaurant located in downtown Riverton. Their passion is coffee and locally sourced foods. Be sure to stop in for dinner service and look for a new menu coming soon. Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery. See them online at brownsugarcoffeeroastery.com or stop in at 203 East Main Street, Riverton.
I'm John Shade, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Lander Tigers on KOVE. Call John Shade or stop by my office at 824 West Main Street for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIP.
Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Don't miss any of the action for Tigers basketball all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
Got the Powell-Burlington game going on behind us, but I'm joined with our Lander medical player of the game, Parker 6B. And, you know, Parker, you kind of have to step up now. You got to start today for one of the players who's been injured, but you contributed very well. You know, all aspects, defense, offense, scoring. Just kind of talk about what it was like to get to be in that starting role.
I mean, it was awesome. I feel terrible for Kaysen, but I know that our team has to really step up and kind of go over his role. And I think we did pretty well of that today, and I know I had to knock down some shots.
Yeah, I know. The aggressiveness, too, just on the defensive side, you know. Sometimes you make a mistake and you just hustle your way back.
Yeah.
Just you're just like full gas. Just kind of talk about just how you get your game going and you just putting the pressure on the other team.
Yeah, I think that hustle on defense really helps a lot, and if we keep hustling, that's what really keeps my game going, and I think everybody else, it really helps. So just pretty much the energy really helps us get that win. Contributing
to 11 points, 3 of those being threes. You know, just when do you think is your instinct to just go for the three-point shot?
I mean, I know if I have enough space, I can knock it down, and I just gotta tell myself that I know I can make it. And I mean, I mostly share the ball. I really like to share the ball, but when it comes to my part, I really like to knock down threes.
What are you looking forward most to tomorrow? You gotta wait for this game to be over, but a chance to play for an opportunity to play another game tomorrow. So just what are you looking forward to tomorrow?
I'm looking to win. I mean, there's nothing else to say. As long as we bring the energy and bring the game plan, I think we can knock down everybody in the state.
Again, Parker 6B, the player of the game. Congratulations,
thank
man,
you.
And we'll talk to you another time.
Awesome, thank you.
Let's step aside, wrap things up. This is Tiger Basketball on County 10.
Porter's Supply Company in Riverton is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes here in Fremont County. Start your game day off right with the Porter's pregame show and get ready for action. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home this winter with the best selection of wood, gas, or pellet stoves. Good luck to all Fremont County teams from Porter's Supply Company. See Porter's Supply on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
RE/MAX All-Star Realtors are proud to sponsor.
Wrapping things up here in Powell, Wyoming, as we conclude the boys' game of Wyoming Indian versus the Lander Tigers. And again, congratulations to both teams on their effort. I mean, both teams played a fantastic game. Tigers win the pool, and they will play the winner of Powell and Burlington. That's actually happening right now. It's right now. They just started things. It's a 0-0 ball game with 7:38 to go and traveling already. But just, Riley, what are your final thoughts? I mean, both teams played a phenomenal game today.
Yeah, it's like we've said earlier, both teams have played so well in this game. Obviously, both Fremont County teams as well, so that's also something positive to look at here. Lander did come out on top. Their defense was phenomenal tonight. Their zone defense that they play was phenomenal. They had the point spread was amazing, and Abe Lopez played spectacular.
Yeah, again, our Lander medical player of the game, Parker 6B. I mean, having to come in on kind of unfortunate terms. I mean, not unfortunate, but just bad timing of things. And, you know, he contributed the way he wanted to. And, you know, he says hustling is his way of getting the game going. That definitely showed, contributing on 11 points. And we'll see how things tomorrow. I loved his response on what he's looking forward to tomorrow. He just wants to win. He just wants to play ball. So congratulations again to Lander and Parker 6B for their performances on the game. Tomorrow we will figure out a schedule. Lander does play at 12:30. I am still waiting the results of Lander Burlington for the Lady Tigers. So when we give you guys a schedule of that, we will give you guys, check out our social medias, check out Facebook, check out county10.com. You can also check out our Twitter at County10 Sports. We'll give you guys, that's the best way to find out what games we are calling tomorrow. But that will wrap things up here. Christian Corona on camera, big thanks to him. Jared Anderson at radio control, and also Riley Bouillon for producing and being the color man. I'm Wyatt Parichka, and for the Encounter County 10 crew, thank you for tuning in this broadcast of Tiger Sports.